With nearly 12,000 experience points, we have so many different directions we can take Christof. Down Lure of Flame so that he can throw down flame storms just like Serena, though we will not have the experience to grab 70 intelligence plus that. We can put a 5th dot in Theft of Vitae. Nah, I'm good. A 4th dot in Majesty. Shaves that blood cost down. We've seen how effective Majesty can be. I'm not adverse to having a 5th dot in it, but I will say not at this time. I'm going to take Strength up to 55. And that is to wear plate mail if I choose to actually buy a set to put on. I am also going to take Wits up from 25 to 35 for future considerations. I mean, we can go wild, though. Hell, I've put points into Charisma this playthrough. Who gives a fuck? Woo! That does put Strength considerably higher than Dexterity. To say nothing about Stamina, but Christof is being used as a caster sword. Just want the Strength to wear some plate mail, if I so choose. Who knows, maybe I'll find a set. Now, I could actually get that 4th dot in Majesty. How much experience do I think I'll earn in the next area? It's gotta be a goodly chunk. And if I can't get what I'm thinking about getting, is it the end of the world? The answer is no. It'll just be fun for future Grimith and viewers. Sure, let's get a 4th dot in that, and what the hell? Let's be spendy. 4 more points in Dexterity. Yeah. No stamina upgrades yet, so be it. Willem, 5th dot of Potence. Let's take that Strength up to 55. Let's take that Stamina up as well. That way you can soak extra damage. Let's take that up to 50. That's good. Serena is doing nothing but increasing Firestorm. And Eric could put points in Feral Claws, Fortitude so that he's tougher. No Potence for him, but we could always lean into Celerity. He's plenty strong. He could use some extra Dexterity to hit more, but I think we're going to increase his Manipulation. I will not be able to get this so high that I can print infinite wealth, but that's going to sharply reduce the buy and sell prices. So at the very least, I can get some of the armor I feel like I deserve to have been given. From chess, I have looted and have not received anything, yet did not feel like saving and loading in front of the treasure chest. We got what we got, and that's that. Unfortunately. Yep, I think that does it for experience. Cool. To the vendor! Oh, ho, ho. So here's an example of pricing. We can sell this Claymore for 109, and we can buy Claymore for 128. Chainmail's down to 1,070, compared to the 1,437 on anyone else, and plate mail falls from over 7,000 to 5,350. Let's clear it out. Just in case you thought you could come to Orsi's and plan your retribution / vengeance / whatever. We can't interact with the daughters. Orsi! Orsi? Nope, he skedaddled. Parties, am I right? Bunch of fops. In order for me to finish vending, I gotta go into the Order of Hermes, so sit back.
What dost thou know of the House de Hexi?
Only that the Magi within were once part of our order, but have of late been up to doings unknown, allowing none entry to their fortress. The Order would be grateful for anything that thou may learn of them, or do to them.
We cannot enter the fortress either.
Thou needs must have the Amulet of Etrius.
Amulet? We found this amulet with a Tremere.
This is the very thing. Yet it needs must be filled with magic to work. I will enchant it if thou promise to return with the journal of Etrius.
Why seek you this journal, Orvis?
We seek to cleanse our hermetic order of the taint of the Tremere. And we must learn more about the frightening loss of magic in the world that began at the turn of the millennium. Magic fades from the world, and we know not how to stop the inexorable ebb of the magical tides. The Tremere have learned some of these secrets, but will not share them.
If we find such a journal, we shall give it thee.
Then I shall enchant thy amulet of Etrius. Go quickly. The Tremere are invading Zenitsi territory this night to launch open warfare, leaving their chantry largely unguarded. I wish thee luck.
I thank thee, Orvis. Now let us split asunder das Haus de Hexi.
So, I'm glad Etrius has his own line of amulets. He also notably has an established proper noun journal. So that's good. I don't think it's necessary to give that back to, or give that to this guy. But it is required to grab for progression, and not the other thing I'm thinking of at the end, the House de Hexa. Well, anyway, here's to what really matters: vending. As an update right now, the ivory bow has been sold. Wealth is in our pockets, to be spent soon, TM. And that does it for vending, with 24 gold to the name. Christof has a discipline amulet on top of 2 discipline bracelets. He also has a suit of plate mail. Look at him. He's ready. Compare that to his base version. Anchored sword, of course. Willem, just a normal suit of chainmail. Nothing too fancy. He didn't need all that extra strength, but he's gonna enjoy it. He's got the gauntlet Serena was wearing, and he's wearing a discipline ring. Note that the discipline ring and the discipline bracelet cost the same, but the bracelet is better. And that being said, it does allow for a, actual armor increasing things on the hands. Serena's got the discipline bracelet. She's wielding the falchion still. I saw an opportunity to grab an exquisite rapier, which, hell, Christof could have wielded from the very beginning of the damn game. Incredible accuracy, fine damage, good speed. But no, she's here to bring the firestorms. She's wearing studded leather armor because for her to get chainmail would require 20 points of strength, and she could certainly do that, but nah. I can't even remember what her model looks like in heavier armor. Not worried about it. And Eric, also wearing some chainmail. No helmet upgrades. No larger shields. There are opportunities to buy insulated gloves and shields and helmets. Insulated protects against one particular element, and they're all labeled insulated. So it could be cold, it could be electrical, it could be fire. The sort of thing that you could fish for, I have elected not to. I've just put the money primarily into Christof. The amulet, the extra bracelet, and the plate mail. And also just bought 2 suits of chainmail for the hell of it, just so that we could see some different character models. It was an expense I had to foot the bill for. But that's okay. We had the gold. 24. Orsi's invitation has been chucked into the Vienna haven. And if I need blood, for whatever godforsaken reason, and somehow can't manage on my own, I do have bloodstones in Christof's haven chest. But that's gonna do it for inventorying and the disciplining. Whew. I'm spent. I clicked start recording a long while ago. This would be the longest damn video I have uploaded for this playthrough if I were to just upload it as is right now. Anywho, It's to the south that we need to go. Which should be this direction, he said, tilting his head, sure that was true.
Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain thee.
Let's get more blood into Eric. I might just end up letting this be like its own separate video anyway. Just keep it really short, like Interlude, Bonus 2. Future Grimith, you figure it out. Before we end it, if I am to do that. Ta-da!
Where are the slaves? Where is Aneska? Hold!
How didst thou enter?
Intruders in our sanctum! Bring them down! Well,
Anyway, we got the word. The Tremere are busy with the Zamitzi. Now is our chance, our opportunity to strike. And strike we shall. A fancy door lock that we will have to solve. A library, a laboratory, and a gargoyle lair. And stairs. Where does it all lead? What can it mean? Find out. Soon, TM. I need a break from this fucking computer after all that shit.